Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next video. So, as you can tell by the title, this video is the story of how I knew that I was gay.
Shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, hey, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, hey.
I feel like most YouTube channels, they don't ever tell this story, and I don't understand why. Like, this is such an important story. I feel like if people are gonna do a story time about, like, you know, being gay, they only do their coming out story, and I've never understood that. Like, bruh, talk about how you knew. Like, you don't just get born and then just come out to people. It's like, you gotta go through a period in time where you start to just question things, right? Like, you gotta go through a period in time where you just, like, actually talk to yourself, you know? I feel like coming out videos, it's like when you're talking to other people about you. But why is nobody giving the stories about talking to themselves? I feel like I'm about to be laughing this whole video, bruh. Where do I start? Back in like the early 2000s or like the middle 2000s or whatever, being gay was still not like it is now. Like, now it's like, oh, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, or, you know, whatever. It's more of like a normal thing now. It's like, oh, did you hear Rachel was gay? Like, oh, really? Okay. Even back when I was a kid, when I was growing up, being gay was still taboo, okay? I was the absolute only gay person in my entire middle school. The only out gay person, okay? So that being said, nowadays, it's like young kids know what gay, like, being gay is. I wasn't raised like that. Like, I didn't know what being gay was. None of my friends, like, that's not something we just talked about. Like, oh, that girl right there, she gay. Like, that's not what we talked about. So everything was very new and quiet and secretive. So I've always known that, like, I guess, like, I was attracted to girls, but I never really thought of, like, I never thought about, this is the thing, I never really thought about, like, the word gay. Like, I never thought about that. I was just like, I mean, if I like a girl, she's cool. I never thought heavy into it, never thought sexually into it, never thought anything like that. I just knew I'd rather, like, spend my time with a girl versus, like, being crazy about a boy, you know? You get what I'm saying? All right, so this is how it played out. So when I went to sixth grade, year 11, at least in Atlanta, okay? So I was kind of like a badass. Like, I got in trouble all the time, and I got sent to ISS. And for those of you guys that don't know what ISS is in-school suspension. So I got sent there a lot, okay? And so there wasn't really that many younger people that got sent to ISS. So it was really just little me, little 11-year-old Lex, and the only other people there were 8th graders, okay? So it's like me, I'm 11, I'm pretty much hanging out with like 13-year-olds. And I just remember that there was tons of girls in there. And I mean, I didn't really feel like I was doing anything, but I just remember they were always my friend. Like, they always gave me hugs. They were just always really nice to me. Like, whenever they would see me, they'd be like, oh, baby Lex. That's what everybody used to call me, baby Lex, baby Lex. And I was just like, you know, what's up? Like, I never really thought much into it. But then I'll never forget this girl. It's like, a part of me wants to say her name on here because I'm kind of looking for her. Like, not on a creep level. It's just like, I would love to just see what she looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I don't know her last name anyway. Her name is Melissa. All right. And Melissa, she had failed, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 times, but she definitely didn't belong in middle school anymore. So she's like 14 going on 15. I'm still 11. And, you know, like, a girl, like, going through puberty and stuff, like, that kind of starts happening, like, I'll say 13 to 15, that kind of, basically, a 14-year-old in middle school looks a hell of a lot different than a 11-year-old in middle school, okay? And so I just knew that I ain't never seen no girl like her before, bro. I was just like, yo. And she was thick. Like, I mean, you know, like, 11-year-olds in middle school, their breasts is like this. She was like, boom. Ass was like, boom. Like, yo, like, she was bad. And I remember she was a little ratchet, too. She definitely, like, I grew up in the kind of like the suburbs, okay? She did not belong there. Like, she was not from there. She used to wear freaking apple bottom jeans, bruh. She used to wear stiletto high heels in middle school, y'all. In middle school, that's ridiculous. I mean, nowadays, I'm sure that's normal, but back in, like, what, 2004? ish. Like, yeah, that's not normal for a middle schooler to look like that. So she used to wear the little, you know, the little green little mini jackets. I don't know what they call it, the little fur and little tight, super tight jeans with the apple bottoms and the stilettos. Like, bruh, I just remember when I met her in ISS, I was just like, yo, she's hot. And you know, I don't even know if I knew that I was flirting, but I was just like, I used to hang around her a lot. I used to kind of just, you know, just be all up under her, and she liked me and she would hug me and everything like that. So basically, I remember when she like invited me to hang out with her friends. This was still like during school or whatever. I don't know if it was during lunch or what, but so I went over there to eat with her friends. And they were just like, oh, you're the cutest little thing. And, you know, I'm just like, I guess I am. You know, I still don't really have any game at this point. I'm only 11. But then I remember one of her friends was like, oh, you're the cutest little lesbian. Like, she just kept saying that. And I was just like, what do you mean? Like, huh? Like, you know? And I'll never forget, like, it wasn't like they were, like, it was crazy because they were like, that's what you are. Like, it was funny. It's like they were telling me. Like, it wasn't like they were asking me. They were like, nah, like, I'm telling you. Like, you don't know yet, but we're letting you know. We know. And I was just like, what? So basically, I ate lunch with them, and they just kept saying it. Like, so then it's like every time that I started hanging out with them, they were just like, you're the cutest little lesbian. And they used to be like, oh, that's my little girlfriend. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I never really, like, fought it or anything. I was just like, okay, I guess we're, you know, like girlfriend. Like, I don't know. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm gay now or whatever. And so I talked to my neighbor who is a couple years older than me. And I was just like, so they keep calling me their girlfriend and like they keep saying that I'm gay. Like, what do you think about that? And I'll never forget, my friend and her older sister, they looked at me and they were like, I thought you were gay. They were just like, you don't know that you're gay? And I was just like, I mean, I guess I never really thought about it. I never did. I was just being myself, like, you know. I never really thought to put a name on it or anything. I don't know, bruh. But it's so basically, yeah, everybody I started telling it to, they were just like the older people that I started telling it to, they were like, yeah, you're gay. Like, so I was just like, wow. Like, so basically, yeah, so me kind of figuring and finding out that I was gay, it's by older people telling me that I was gay. And I guess I kind of just rolled with it. I was like, I mean, like my friend was like, how does it make you feel? And I was like, I mean, it doesn't really make me feel like anything. I guess I honest to God, never thought about what the name was. Like, you know, I was just being myself. And so that's how I knew that I was gay. Because it's just funny. I don't know how many people can say that, like, the way that they found out they were gay was because other people were like, yeah, you are. So I think I have a pretty unique story. The next video that I'm gonna do for you guys is my coming out story. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video about how I learned that I was gay. And please subscribe to me, guys. Like this video, comment, and most importantly, leave me questions. Please leave me questions because I want to do a Q&A for you guys. All right, so thanks for watching this, and I love you guys. Bye. Oh, and for all my Kehlani stans that support me in being a stan, I just want to say her album is out. Her album is out, and it's super good. And drum roll, I'm actually about to meet Kehlani. So she's coming here for a CD signing next Saturday, bruh. Next Saturday. And you already know I'm up in that bitch. I'm up in that bitch. You already know, like, I'm so nervous, bro. I'm probably only gonna get to talk to her for like 10 seconds, but I'm so fucking nervous, bro. So hopefully I'm gonna try to vlog that for you guys because that'd be really cool for you guys to, you know, meet her with me. But I don't want it to be where like I'm living through the camera and I don't actually get to take the experience in. So I am gonna have my camera, but I can't promise you guys that whatever footage I get, I don't know if it'll be like good quality because I don't want to be like, hey Kehlani, you know, like that's kind of weird. Like I want to just be like, what's up, baby? You know, I just want to let you know that we are gonna get married. So, you know, enjoy your little tour and then check back with me, all right? Alright. But alright guys, I'm about to go ahead and edit these videos, and I really do appreciate you guys watching them, and shout out to all the new subscribers. I love you guys already, and go Falcons!